Cloudflare, one of the official backbones to Web3 and the internet, is showing signs of being down. Today we're going to talk about one of the top competitors for this top protocol. We're also going to take a look at these Bitcoin prices because we are not seeing the recovery that we were hoping that we would see on these charts, and I'm not going to lie to you guys, it is not looking good. Welcome to Everything Currency. This is a show where we talk about everything crypto and mo. I'm your host Jay, and today I would like to talk to you guys about everything that I just mentioned. The Bitcoin price right now is heading towards 92K. I'm going to show you on this chart, the same chart that I used 4 months ago to predict that we would be dumping at this point in time, showing us that we might be hitting a little lower, even at 78K. But I will show you the bearish scenario that we are still in. We have 12 days to maintain that scenario. We're going to get all the way into it. And also, Cloudflare is making it hard for me to record videos. I can't even click on some pages because the thing is down. And Cloudflare, if you don't know what that is, we're going to talk all about it in this video because it is very important. So let's just get right into it. First things first, if you want to continue the crypto conversation and hop into my Telegram group, the link is in the description for that. It is free for all of you guys right now. And also, don't forget to check out my very own crypto project, the Ohana protocol, where we are building a decentralized social reputation framework for everyone in Web3 and AI agents cross-chain. It's gonna be I can't really like shield it like that, but it's gonna be dope. It's gonna be dope. So first things first, as I was getting ready to make this video right now, I went to go click on an article, and I got this right here: bad gateway, error code, blah 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 blah, the host is down, you cannot connect to this website. Now Cloudflare, if you don't know what that is, if you ask Google, Cloudflare is an American company that provides a range of internet services, including a global network that delivers content faster and more precisely. Now there were a bunch of crypto companies and very like regular websites also as well. So you had Kraken, crypto.com, BitMEX down. You had who else is in here? You had Polygon has been down. You had crypto.com that was down. You had Elon Musk's X also had problems checking the website. A number of DeFi protocols, Curve, Pendo, Eigenlayer, Balancer, Aave, were all down or noting API problems, which is crazy. Now, the interesting thing is the blockchain itself did not go down. You could still use the blockchain on Explorer, you could still use the code version of blockchain, but all these front ends were down. So when AWS and Cloudflare go down, we pretty much see like half of the internet being blacked out, and that is not a very good thing. Like Bitcoin never goes down, Ethereum never goes down. These protocols, these decentralized protocols, never go down. That's why we need a decentralized protocol to run the internet. That's why ICP is a good competitor to what Cloudflare has going on. That's why ICP is at $2.7 billion. That's why I believe Internet Computer will keep growing. So if you're a big fan of Internet Computer, go ahead and check that out. I haven't talked about Internet Computer on the channel probably in years, but I have been trading this token a little bit because we've been seeing a nice little bit of a spike on this page ever since that first Cloudflare attack that happened a couple months ago. I'm calling it an attack because Cloudflare is going down too many times for it not to be an attack. It's not officially ruled an attack. I'm just thinking that it has to be an attack, just with no logic whatsoever. But either way, ICP, Internet Computer, is trying to create something that will go down a lot less. And I think, if we were in the top of a bull market, this thing would have exploded with all of these things going down. But besides that, like, it's still a good product. Like if that many, like in crypto alone, if that many sites use Cloudflare and all of those sites received this error message today, that means that there's room for the competition to come in and scrape up some of what's going on with Cloudflare and AWS. So that's just something that I wanted to bring to the attention right now. You know what I mean? Especially with all these institutions getting into the market right now, we don't want these pages to be going down with these new people coming into the market. So speaking of institutions, crime is real. Crime is real. That is the saying right now in crypto. Or crime is legal. My bad. Crime is legal. BNB Street just got a new resident. BlackRock's Buildle Fund, the world's largest tokenized real-world asset, has officially landed on BNB chain, powered by Scrutinize and Wormhole, which is crazy because Scrutinize and Wormhole were two projects that were supposed to be super big, but so far they have been kind of quiet in this market. So we'll see how this ends up going for those tokens. But that's very good news for BNB and for crypto as a whole. Like CZ getting out of jail was really the, you know, it was weird. It was I didn't expect that the US would side with CZ like they have, but it's okay. Republicans always side with whoever Democrats hate, so it makes sense. And last but not least, the Bitcoin chart. It is not looking good, guys. This is a 3-month chart that I have up right here. You can see that I have marked off this 73K level right here. Let's call it 74K if we round up a little bit. So if the price continues down, we know that we're going to continue down and try to get ourselves a retest of this pattern here at 72. But I'm thinking it's going to be a retest of it's going to be let me get my brush here. It's going to be a retest of this line here. We'll probably meet it here. Hopefully we get a bounce, but that's low levels. That's another 30K down for Bitcoin. It could happen fast, guys. It could happen fast. The only hope we have is this monthly chart right here. The weekly chart that we had been looking at for weeks has failed. You know, it failed a month ago, and we brought it up on the channel. We failed a month ago. Now we have this month. This is the only thing that makes me cautiously optimistic. Before we have wicked to this line and we have gotten rejected, we'll see what happens. We still got 12 days. I'm going to keep on bringing this to your guys' attention. We have 12 days. If this thing breaks, expect pandemonium in these tokens. Also, what's also making me a little bit more bearish, besides the charting that I've been doing for the last 4 months, is the SPX right here. The SPX is super toppy. I know that Donald Trump and the people in Congress want to keep this thing high and they want to keep pumping it, but it can't go up forever. It's actually unhealthy for it to go up forever. So getting a pullback back to this blue line is crucial right now. When we zoom into this thing on the daily, we can see that these boxes that I have marked in here are gaps on this index chart right here, which is why I think the stock market could be nose diving down to some of these lower levels and just reset the liquidity a little bit to, you know, give some room for growth. Right now we're hitting the top and not taking any rest, and we're getting tired, so we need to rest a little bit and pull back to some of these major levels, especially on these monthly charts. Like, look at how overextended we've been this year. We have to pull back on some of these charts. Now, Bitcoin has been following the SPX, the DJI, for a minute. It has been following these tokens for a minute. So now if I see that Bitcoin's a little bit iffy, but these two are already telling me what they did, I tend to roll more with caution. If this was going higher, I would roll more with, you know, bullishness or risk on whatever. So that is the end of the video, you guys. Let me know what you guys think about this Bitcoin price. Let me know if you guys think we're in a bear market or a bull market. Are any of you guys bullish on ICP? Are any of you guys building tokens or anything like that? Let me know. If you are interested in AI and social reputation on chain, remember, if we don't do it in a decentralized way on chain, the institutions will do it and they will use it to control everybody. Hey, y'all think positive and positive things will happen. RIP to crypto roots. And remember, never finish a negative statement about currency. Till next time, peace.